And welcome back to the Hot Lap. The season is just about to start at the time of recording, and a new trailer for the F1 movie now out on June the 27th. Yeah, we finally got a release date. We got a new trailer. We got a bit more information. Let's have a look at everything we know about the new, upcoming Brad Pitt extravaganza F1 movie. So as you can see, this is the poster here with a man that's, let's be fair, far more toned, etc. than myself. To be fair, considering his age, he looks good. I mean, he's a lot older than Lewis Hamilton, and he's an F1 driver. What more do you want? Anyway, this is Brad Pitt, but the thing is, at the bottom, only in theatres, June the 27th. Yes, exciting times. Not bad at all. So, what do we think about that trailer? Well, let's then have a look at the trailer. Here we go. So, it starts off here. Driving.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes.
They
see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot.
Classic. I mean, this is going to be like Hero to Zero stuff. Oh, look, Camel.
Possibility.
We're going to break it down after. Love me. Okay, they've got the chain. The chain. Classic F1 song. I used to watch the BBC.
But he's young.
We got the sounds.
You plus him. Boom. I got a team.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday, Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
Cheeky. From the same guy as Top Gun. That's why I've got so much faith. There we go. There you go. Oh, that's... Well, we'll get into the shot.
He's such a prick. He's quick, though.
Whoa. He's such a P-word.
Criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an dickhead. That was constructive.
Wow.
Nice. This June. That's Abu Dhabi. The last race. I wonder if it's going to be the last race there. Ooh, could be anyone. I'm not sure that is.
There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
Oh.
They're saying Sonny Hayes isn't a has-been.
Yep.
He's a never was.
Wow. Savage. Oh, bit of romance.
Drive that car. I will take that life, man. 1,000 times.
They don't do they? Massive crashes as well.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best.
Can you say?
In the world.
Some of the shots are absolutely amazing. Don't you? I mean, some of the shots. Well, no, we don't want that. Some of those shots, I mean, some of the shots in the film are absolutely amazing. So, let's then have a look. So, we start with the trailer here. This looks to be Silverstone here, most definitely during the race. To be fair, I've no idea what that is. I have no idea what that one is.
Sonny Hayes.
Once again, no idea what this is. OMP Hayes. As you can see, he races for Porsche, but I don't know. He said Daytona, so I was initially thinking NASCAR, but I could possibly be wrong. I mean, it looks like some kind of it's like some kind of sports car. Yeah, not NASCAR. Sports car racing. Obviously,
a guy who lives in a van.
That's his motorhome.
A gambling junkie who missed his shot.
Gambling junkie who missed his shot. I mean, this is classic down on out, like not quite anti-hero stuff, but down on out. He's gonna, have a full story arc to, I imagine, at the very least, F1 race winner.
The best that never was.
Best that never was. Now this was. Oh wait, there. Okay, let me see. Wait there. This was amazing.
Never was.
This was good. Can I pause it here in the yellow? He's in the yellow, and then that looks like a Lotus. It's a Lotus. It looks like a Lotus car with obviously the camel on, which is I think something that Senna, I think it is last year at Lotus had. That's not bad at all. And that's what this guy here is obviously the team boss. We'll get into who's who in a bit, but yeah, very much so the team boss.
I see.
That's coming out of the Silverstone. I think, yeah, that's coming out. That looks like Abby the first turn. Yeah, that looks like the Silverstone wing. So here he is coming out of Silverstone. Bits.
Possibility.
And they've obviously got the chain music. So you're Jerry Bruckheimer. F1 here. This looks, with the F1 logo here, this looks a bit like Las Vegas, but with obviously the F1 sign. So the Formula One own a massive building in Las Vegas, and a massive area. This is obviously the guy. This is going to be his teammate. Let's get who the characters are though. So, yeah. So Sonny Hayes. And then you got Joshua Pierce. So Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, he's appears to be the main character. Then you got Damson Idris, who is Joshua Pierce, who is, I don't really think the protagonist, but the guy on the other end of the, he's going to be the other sort of main character, I imagine. And then you got Javier Bardem, who's Ruben. He's going to be, I imagine, the team boss.
It's a phenomenal talent.
Now that's Silverstone. That's coming out. That looks like. Let me see. That looks like it's coming out of club.
Phenomenal talent.
Yeah, it looks like coming out of club and then around there and then into the final corner. On the silver. Yeah, there we go. There. Yeah.
But he's young.
Once again, this is Silverstone. Not sure where that exactly that is.
You plus
They did do a lot of shooting at Silverstone though.
I got a team.
When was the last time you won a race?
I like this.
Sunday, Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
So clearly, neither of them have been in Formula One, and obviously, good old Sonny, the main character, he's down on his luck, and everyone said you could have been something, but you weren't. You waited away, and it kind of like this is like his last chance saloon. And I imagine these two are potentially going to work together and be happy, and be friends in the end, maybe. Silverstone again. Silverstone again. I mean, look, that's just classic Red Arrows. If you ever go to Silverstone just before the race, every year I've been for like, I think I've been about 10 times since 2000. You always get the Red Arrows display, and they time it absolutely perfectly to coincide with just prior to the start of the race. Yeah, there you go. Top Gun Maverick. I mean, how good a film was Top Gun Maverick? You don't need any more introduction, do you? This is Spa, and they're running up. Funny enough, this is obviously the team, the Apex GP team that he's with, and they're running up Eau Rouge. I think they're running up the Eau Rouge corner, which, to be fair, is really, really steep.
This new guy, he's old. He's such a prick.
Silverstone again.
Any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an ass dickhead.
And when he says though he's such a background, there you go. You said I think that's Max Verstappen there in the background, jumping off, winning his Grand Prix, which is nice. Which is a nice touch.
If you had any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be such an ass dickhead.
That was constructive.
Wow, here we go. The finale part of the trailer when it all goes banzai. That's Abu Dhabi. Sure, that is like Mexico, but surely not.
Did you win something?
That's Abu Dhabi again.
There's 20 other drivers still out on that track.
Now, I wonder if Abu Dhabi's going to be the last race. There you go. Look at that. Oh, that's Silverstone. Yeah.
They're saying Sonny Hayes.
I never was. He was a never was. Where's that? I think that's
was.
coming out of the Silverstone pit as well. Oh, I'm not sure what that is.
The last thing I do is drive that car.
Silverstone again.
That's
Abu Dhabi. Oh, but I'm sorry, guys.
1,000 times.
Oh, that's a massive crash. I know they shot parts of Singapore as well.
In Formula One, the only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
I mean, look, some of these shots that they're doing, like when you obviously see Brad Pitt driving the car, is absolutely amazing. And it's they're taking what they've learned from Top Gun Maverick into this, and it looks insanely good. I mean, yeah. Oh, look at that. I mean, absolutely brilliant. So the race has got an article out. And they're also talking about 5 things we learned from the latest F1 movie trailer, which I wanted to share with you. Which I thought, well, let's go through. I haven't read it yet, but I thought maybe it's something quite. Oh wow, that's quick. I just thought it's something quick to go through. Now, maybe they're saying it may not be released until the 27th of June, but we're slowly discovering more in the official trailer, courtesy of F1 and Apple Films, Thursday evening. We've got more of a taste of things and what's to come. Now, following the trailer release and a chat with the director has had with the media, there are a few key elements. Meet Apex GP Johnny Hayes and Joshua Pierce, F1 in theatres on the 20th, June, as we know. A redemption journey at the heart of it. Well, we kind of figured that. The background of Brad Pitt's Sonny Hayes being plucked from sports cars in the USA. They say for an F1 return, so he's already been to F1, but not won a race yet. But the trailers offers a bit more detail. It starts with Javier Bardem, who plays Ruben, the team, was giving us some insight into what Hayes is like. Yeah, kind of like almost a loser, really, which is a bit harsh, but that's what they're saying. You know, yeah, down on his luck, he could have had everything, he didn't. He's in a laundrette, slouching in his bed, motorhoming, gambling before a shot that must be from early in his career, getting ready to jump in a Camel era. That's really early in his career. Some people just look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, says the voiceover, who's essentially, we know now, the team boss, a gambling junkie, and the trailer uses the section of Fleetwood Mac, the chain, as we said, F1 iconography. That was a hard word. So getting a good storyline in place for Hayes was critical for the director, they're saying. He is clear that however much effort was thrown into the F1 on-track action, it would be wasted without a proper narrative, absolutely. I mean, I love Days of Thunder. It had a fairly decent popcorny storyline, and you need a good narrative to keep your audience invested. Because you're going to have people here that are like your Drive to Survive fans, your casually hardcore fans, your hardcore fans, and you're also going to get other moviegoers, because this is going to be, a summer blockbuster, so to speak. Anyway, the director carries on saying it always starts with a great script. And a great story. I knew that no matter how accurate or exciting the racing is, it doesn't mean anything if you're not telling a story supported with great characters, so it all starts with the script. And he added, the story has everything. It has the tension you would expect in a movie like this, with all the action, but at the same time some real heart there, especially in the story of Sonny Hayes in this kind of redemption journey he's on. It's quite interesting. And we got the intra-team tension and romance. The trailers offers us a bit more of an insight into the dynamics of the characters. As Lewis Hamilton said after the trailer release, this film has got it all. Brad Pitt, speed, films an epic underdog story, drama, humour, and a little bit of romance. And Hamilton's one of the producers of it. And as you know, there's clear tensions between the rookie and the veteran. This will not just be a movie for F1 fans, no, I don't think it is. While the original teaser was released at the British Grand Prix, that was focused on driving action, we see more characters in this trailer. Yeah, makes perfect sense. The success of the film rested on Pitt's driving talent. I didn't know that. He was cast as the perfect fit, but the director has revealed that a key element of the movie of being a success was seeing him actually able to drive. And Pitt was always going to need some coaching. Essentially, the car they're using in the film is a modified F2 chassis, designed, funnily enough, by Mercedes, I believe. And it recalls an early day of testing some sports cars as delivering the moment when you could breathe a sigh of relief. It was me, Brad and Lewis Hamilton at the track together who was saying, all of us jumping in cars, driving each other around in sports cars, which was one of those things. I'll never forget it. They said what Lewis was really interested in was seeing if Brad knew how to drive, because if Brad can't drive, the whole film wasn't going to work. So what Lewis was very happy to discover was Brad had a lot of natural ability right from the start. I don't know how he got that or if he was born with it, but I know he rides motorcycles, which I think has something to do with it. They're saying he's very talented, naturally gifted driver, which for Lewis, after that first meeting, gave him a lot of confidence. Lewis, quite early on, I think, was on the film. And they're saying why the F1 film wouldn't exist without gracious cameos. That's interesting. So, the 2.5 minute clip gives us fans an idea of the film's premise. We know that. And does it say anything about the cameos? Working together alongside Lewis, address some of the unique challenges. He said we couldn't shoot at the track without the race going on, so we had to find a 10 or 15 minute slots between practice and qualifying where we'd have Brad and Damson ready, and the cars warmed up with hot tyres ready to go, he explained. As soon as practice ended, we'd have the cameras already rolling, and I'd have to shoot scenes in these very short, high-speed windows. I don't think the crowd realised that Brad Pitt was in the car. Wow, I mean, no, that's amazing, isn't it? Hits in June. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you are too. Anyway, if you did make it, if you made it to the end, please give us a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We do Formula One, we do rally cars, we do touring cars, hopefully a bit more, so to speak. We'll be keeping you up to date on the Australian Grand Prix this weekend, after practice, after qualifying, and obviously after the race. And if you want, but you just clicking on this video is more than enough. But if you want to do a bit more, I'm not going to argue about it. Hit that like button, comment below, let us know what you think about the upcoming F1 film. Thank you for watching, speak to you soon, and stay safe.